Here is another question. And the promise for you, yeah.
Thank you for Professor and teacher. I want to question for our Rohingya people are going to other country. So I think how can we go how can we go to another country illegally? So that is no one question for that. So I want to question them. How can we go in another country?
You mean third country resettlement from the Bangladesh refugee camp, or illegal way yourself going to, like right now in Malaysia and Indonesia, Thailand, like this, or under the UNHCR protection, third country resettlement? Which one do you asking? Can you please again clear? Maybe Professor will answer better to you. Illegal way or legal way?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Illegal or legal? Your question is, Professor. Okay.
So I think what I've seen work for many people is the education channel. Education here is important, not just for you as an individual, because I think the people, Rohingya people, find themselves in a unique position that most young people today don't find themselves across the world. Probably for me, it was a position that my grandparents found themselves when they were fighting for independence. But this unique position means that when you're thinking about even leaving Bangladesh or Myanmar, you're not just living as a person, but you have to carry the destiny of the people, of Rohingya people, with you on your back. So when you're living, you're not just living so that you can get a better life for yourself. I think you also live so that you can have a way of supporting or promoting the Rohingya movement or the Rohingya question in the much long term. So one of the ways I think for legal movement is through education. Education gives people a lot of opportunities to go out there, and not just to benefit from you leaving the camp and therefore you are living in a much better country, but also to be able to understand much better how to approach the Rohingya problem in a manner that can provide sustainable solution. So, yeah, I think one of the ways you can look at education, but or maybe just you can find out from other, because the reason why I'm using education here, because I've seen what the diaspora of many countries, including people from South Sudan or even from South Africa during the apartheid government, were able to achieve by just getting good education out there. And then they become the image of their movement, or let's say the Rohingya people outside in the world. So you don't just want to live for the sake of living for yourself so that you can get a better life. You need to make sure that when you decide to live, whatever you're going to do will also have an impact in the future of the Rohingya people. I think that's important to take into consideration. Yeah.
So I don't think any question, any more question. So yeah, Professor, thank you so much for giving your valuable lecture to us. It's really useful for our community, because we are 1.2 million people in the camp, in the refugee camp. Also, this 100,000 in our own country. Still, we are living there, but still we don't know what is the right, for example, and what is the international humanitarian law. So this is very useful topic for us. In future, we can utilize such kind of thing if we need it. Yeah. So thank you, Professor. If you have any idea, any question, anything, maybe you can share us.
Yeah, my question is just an issue of encouragement. Nothing lasts forever. Even what you're going through will certainly come to an end. And I just encourage you to keep up the strong spirit keep yourself motivated. Ultimately, you'll find a solution to this problem. Thank you for having me on this program. It has been a great honor and privilege for me to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I saw